to make you happy. We used to dance around the playground, was always laughing. Then one day you ain't come to school, probably got caught in traffic.
Welcome back to West Wild World. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on one snake and one specific incident that did happen to me not so long ago. I've been contemplating posting this because I know people are preying on my downfall and stuff like that, and praying that I get a bite so they can tell you I told you so and things like that. But it's going to be with this forest that is just shed. Some things happened, and yeah, it was one of the only situations where I should have taken a bite that I didn't. But I'm going to stop right now before I take him out, and I'll play the video that I actually deleted the videos because I actually didn't want to show people. But I think it's actually quite a good learning experience because I've looked back at it and I've learned quite a lot about my handling in these tight situations. So I'm going to hop into that, going to play the videos for you guys, speak over it a bit, and I'll get back to you guys when I take the forest out.
So I'm set up by my laptop now, but even before we start, you guys can see from even the beginning how cluttered the room is. I was in quite a big rush. Most of the time that you guys see videos from me, I spend about 5 or 6 hours filming, cleaning, feeding. There's a lot of stuff that I don't actually put on camera. It takes a very long time, especially having about 30 odd animals, I believe now, and even getting more in. But yeah, you can see how cluttered the room is. But yeah, I'll just play it, and before the thing happens, I'll stop again and then talk to you guys. At the end, I'll play the whole video through by itself, and yeah.
There's cobras.
Okay, so I've literally just stopped at less than a second in. You guys can already see this cobra doesn't want anything to do with handling or anything. It was just in a pissed off mood. I should have known. Before this, there was about a minute of me handling the snake. Same situation, keep on flying back over itself. And yeah, not mouth open necessarily, but yeah, it was not having my nonsense today. I was trying to keep it out to tell you guys a bit more about the snake, like I usually do. But yeah, you can see even in the first second, I put the snake down. I try and recenter it. Well, not recenter it. I try to, not recenter, I had to fucking think about it. Reset the situation. I tried to put the snake on the ground because it kept on flying off the hook, reversing off, coming back up at my hand. So I tried to put it down and get my hook back about a third of the way down from the head of the snake, like I always do. But something that did happen was that the snake flew the wrong way. I thought it would have come out the other way, and that was a big miscalculation on my part. So when I try to move it, the coil, I'll play it slowly with me talking about it, but the coil that I tried to get with the hook wasn't there anymore because the snake went the complete opposite direction of which I thought it was going to do. So yeah, that messed up. I saw that there was no sort of option for me to move my hand to redirect the snake away from me to avoid the snake touching me in any sort of way. In this whole time, you can see that the snake it doesn't have an open mouth, so it's not intending to bite. It just wants to get away. But yeah, again, I should have known to not mess with the snake. I took it out for some maintenance, and yeah, I should have just left it alone after like the first time the snake flung over its own body. But yeah, if you guys are snake handlers, I want you to sort of see that, because the snake didn't have its tail coiled around me. I just had its tail in my hand, and it still had enough strength to flip all the way back up. You guys can see that it wasn't actually on the ground, but it flipped its way back up towards my hand. So I just want you guys to be very, very careful when handling these arboreal cobras, and that was the main reason that I want to actually post this video. And let me just cut that. Okay, so as you guys can see, let go of my hand, it's zoomed in now, but yeah, it landed, saw a dark space, and it went straight up my pant leg. I felt its head touch the top of my, not my heel, but my ankle, the ankle bone on the inside. Thankfully, it was just looking for a way out. I got very, very lucky in this situation. And yeah, as you guys can see, dropped the snake to avoid it biting me on the hand because it came back up at me. I tried to move my leg out of the way, but you guys can see that there was a fucking bin there. And yeah, so that's what I was trying to say about everything that I did or try to react to from the snake didn't work. Like there was no real way that I should have got out of this without taking a bite. And that is what it is. I mean, it's the risk of what we do. And I mean, technically I was handling in a safe manner that people would agree with. It's weird to say that, but all the times that I've free handled, I haven't had as close of a call as I've had with this. Of course, this was me messing up handling, but it was very, very unpredictable. And yeah, I've free handled this guy before, and I've never had this close of a call. Sorry, it must be a fire, so I'm just gonna but yeah, so yeah, I took quite a big knock to my confidence. Very, very lucky not to take a bite. I think how I reacted, obviously it slowed down, and it's only 10 seconds that you guys will be able to see. But yeah, took quite a big knock to my confidence because I messed up. There's no other way to put it. Even if it wasn't me messing up handling, I messed up setting up the room. I had too little space to move around, and it was very dangerous and stupid of me, and I learned my lesson from this. And hopefully you guys can learn a lesson from this as well. Again, that's the main reason that I want to do this video, and show you guys my mess ups, so if you are a snake handler yourself, that you can learn from it, because it's awesome learning from other people. Obviously I'm still very new to this, not very new, but I'm still new to this, and yeah, I love learning from people that aren't dickheads and can say when they make a mistake, and yeah, actually have good information and don't perceive themselves as being the best person in the world, which obviously I don't. I wouldn't be showing you guys my mess ups if I thought I was fucking king of handling or some bullshit like that. That's probably some people think I think of myself, but yeah, I'm just gonna stop here, let the video play through all by itself, just so it's 10 seconds, and then you will get back. I think I'm gonna take out the forest cobra and then put it back in, but yeah, sorry again that I don't have the full video of this, from a move from my new phone to my other way around, my old phone to my new phone. I lost quite a lot of videos and photos from quite a lot of things. I think I had like 3 or 4 videos that just went missing, and my old phone's completely fucked. So yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I hope you did learn something from this video, because I sure as shit did. I learned that I need to do what's comfortable and actually have room to work with, not sort of confide to what people want me to do, or the people that like the way that people want me to handle. I'm going to do what's comfortable for me in the situation. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you do, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you all, well, then about like 2 minutes or 10 seconds. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
First time taking out this forest since that incident, so my heart is pumping a little bit worried, bit shaky, but I'm gonna take it as smooth as possible. I did just speak about everything that did happen, and hopefully I explained it well enough for you guys, but yeah, these are just the dangers that sort of come along with handling these animals. But yeah, it took a big knock to my confidence. Was shaken up for quite a bit, because everything I didn't try to do to avoid a bite, it sort of didn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into taking out the lovely forest, and see how it goes. Its head is just behind this water bowl, so I know exactly where its head is facing, but you guys will be able to see how fast and how wiry this guy is. And you can see that he's unlike any other East African forest cobras, in that he doesn't mind taking a bite out of anything that comes close. He'll sit there like a West African forest with his mouth open and try and actually bite you. He would He's still a very shy snake, and he's very quick to elude and get away from you, but he is also not afraid to bite at all. And handling in such closed environments with such a temperamental snake is not a fun time at all. But when you deal with animals, you have to learn their behavior and learn how to deal with it. But yeah, this is a sub-adult East African forest. You can see how twitchy he is. That's why I have this glove on. But yeah, you guys can see in the video that I had him like this. Tried to reposition the hook to grab him like this. I put him down like that. Try to reposition, and he swung all the way over. And as you guys see in the video, it didn't end well for me. Mainly because of my setup and how I was rushing through the video, trying to not cleaning up behind myself and stuff like that. So it's completely my fault, my handling abilities, and what I tried to do to stop a bite wasn't sufficient. Obviously, I messed up. It's one of the very few times I messed up when my reactions didn't save me, or everything I tried to do didn't save me. But you can check how beautiful this guy is out of shed. Obviously, these guys want absolutely nothing to do with us, because if he did want to bite me, he definitely could have, and it definitely would have been a bad time. But yeah, these are the species of cobras that are actually the biggest true cobras in the world. Not this species specifically, but the forest cobras. This guy gets up to about 2.7 meters in length, which is about max. This guy is about 1.4, 1.5 now. Very odd size to handle, because he can flick back over himself so quickly. But I'm just going to open this bin. But you can see even the most flighty animals do calm down eventually. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful animal. Not going to free handle him, just going to get him straight into the bin. But yeah, yes, I can't believe I'm more hard pumping more than the black mamba. Shit. Okay. You can see the spicy little, nice little musk that he left behind. I'm going to clean up his enclosure, and then I'm going to put him back, and that will be the end of this video. Just wanted you guys to learn a bit from my mistakes as I learn from other people's mistakes, as shitty as it sounds. But yeah, it's always a learning experience every single time you handle your snakes. So yeah, I'm going to just get into cleaning, and I'll get back to you guys. I'll see that I have the bitch bit on, because my god, my heart's just racing. You guys can understand why, but yeah, after having a long think about things with handling and everybody coming at me for free handling and stuff like that, I think that I'm going to do what is best for me. I'm going to do what is most comfortable with my own animals. If I want to free handle this guy, I'm going to fucking free handle him. But yeah, it's shaking me up quite a lot, and obviously dealing with these guys that can end your life is not, and it, like, you come close, and everything you did to prevent the bite didn't really help, you know. There wasn't like an oversight of me handling. But yeah, but this is what I know I want to do. This is what I love, and I appreciate these animals, even though I'm a bit sketchy about this guy right now. Especially if I take him outside, I'll be fine, but in these enclosed environments, it's quite iffy. I mean, you guys can see here, this is less than 2 meters to where this is. I can't lay down in here, so it's very, very close, and it's only about 4 meters this way, so it is very, very close, and it's very, very dangerous to handle in this type of environment. But cleaned up his enclosure, got him new water. Let's put this lovely snake back. But you guys can see how beautiful he is. I don't know if it's a he or she. Those awesome browns that go down to the black speckling, typical of the eastern coast, East African forest cobras. But I'm going to get him off real quick and just put him back. He might shoot up. Just have to be careful like that. And that's why it is so difficult to handle these sub-adults, because they absolutely just shoot up out of nowhere. They use their tail as an anchor to leverage themselves back up at you. And they don't even, they only need about that much. You guys can see in the video that he didn't even have his tail coiled around me, and he could fling his own body over himself just in like a millisecond. Joking, but in less than a second he can flip his body up right back at me. But you can see how beautiful this guy actually is with that narrow hood. Absolutely gorgeous snake, but he is very, very twitchy, and he is very, very fast. These guys are highly arboreal. Obviously forest cobras, they do spend much of their life in a tree, so they are extremely adapted to climbing and reversing back up their own body. But they are awesome snakes. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you snake handlers that are watching this video took something away from the video and maybe, you know, realize that these guys can instantly change, and not to mess around with them when you read that your animal is not in the best of moods. Like, you can see that he's a lot calmer now when he's trying to climb to something than when he was when I was trying to handle him. He's a lot calmer. But I'm gonna get him straight into his enclosure. Check how beautiful that tail is. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.